Hi everyone. I wanted to record this loom to help you understand how to track scroll depth on Google Analytics 4 using Google Tag Manager. So right now the website that I have is this particular website, and on this website I have already installed Google Tag Manager. So let's just wait for the website to load and let me navigate. So this is the right account that I've opened for Google Tag Manager, and I will just navigate to the account for analytics for this website. So this is the GA4 account that I have for this particular website. And right now we do not have event tracking installed. So out of the box, Google Analytics has an option for event tracking and specifically for scroll depth, but it will not have the percentages that we are looking for. So if I open the data stream settings and if I open the website, so it says that out of the box it does track scrolls. But the scroll tracking that it provides is when a visitor reaches the bottom of the page. What we want and what the industry standard is that we track at each particular depth. So basically someone who tracks 10%, 25%, 50%, you want to track all of that. So how do we implement that using GA4? So in order to do that, first I'm assuming that you have already set up your Google Tag Manager. It's linked on the website. So this is the website and here is where we want to implement this. So if I go to tag section, and I create a new tag over here. This tag is going to be a Google Ads, Google Analytics GA4 event because it's an event-based data model that we have on Google Analytics 4. And the configuration tag. So the configuration tag is the GA4 configuration tag. And in terms of event name, so if I take you to the analytics settings and if I open the reports, there's a default event, like I said, that tracks the scroll depth. So let's just copy that same name. So in order to check that, we'll go to the event section under the report, engagement, and then the events. And we have a scroll event that is available here. So I'll just copy the name over here and I'll paste that scroll event name over here. Under event parameter, so what we are looking to track, we are looking to track the page depth. So basically what we can do is we can give it a name, and if I open this, let's just wait for it to load. What we can do is we can give it a name percentage scroll, and it should give us the depth that we are looking for, that percentage number. So here we'll go into the built-in variables and we'll look for scroll depth threshold. This is a data layer variable which will give us that particular percentage. And let's look at the page URL. So let's give it the name for page URL and let's choose page URL. So it should essentially give us the page URL and the depth that it has scrolled. So let's just add a trigger to it. The trigger is going to be the vertical scroll depth. If we look at the trigger type, the trigger type for scroll depth, and here we are looking to target vertical scroll depth. So here it says we can add the percentages. So we'll add exactly the way it says 10, 25, 50, 75, and 90. 10, 25, 50, 75, and 90. So these are the percentages that we have added, and we are wanting to track vertical scroll depth. So I'll just mention here that this is uh, the trigger configuration. So scroll trigger, and if I go to the tag, so this is GA4. Oops, GA4 scroll tracking. And if I hit just save, and let's preview this. This is the website. Let's just hit connect. The website is opening in the preview mode, and let's just scroll. So we've scrolled the entire website. If I hit continue, we see the scroll tracking has fired 5 times. It tracked, or it's fired exactly when these depth thresholds are met. So what we can do is we can go into Google Analytics, and under the real-time report, in fact, there is a debug menu, And within that debug menu, what we can do is we can look for specifically the scroll events that we have triggered. So if you look at it, I'll change the color to white. These are the scroll events that are there. So let's look at the first scroll event. And if you see, these are the parameters that we added: page URL and percentage scroll. So page, the first trigger was at 10%, and the second was at 25%. And just to see, the last one was at 90%. Second last one was at, again, the second last one is in fact this one, 75%. So we see that this is working perfectly fine. What we can do now is we can go ahead and hit submit and add a description for uh, GA4. I just added a version name. You can add more descriptions in the version name, but this is what I wanted to show in this video. Let me know if you have any questions or anything that you'd like to discuss in the comments. Thank you.